ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome back to Farming Simulator 19 with me here on the Estancia Lapacho map. And this is my first video of 2019 that's being recorded. All my previous videos were recorded last year. Wow, sounds weird when you say it like that. But yeah, I've taken, what, 5 days off the game? 6 days off from the game? Just to play a few other things and make a few other videos, which you can view on the channel if you want to check things out. What I've been doing apart from FS19. Things like Fishing Barents Sea and Project Hospital. But we're back today on the map. A couple of things. We have a few new mods. Is it a telehandler? Yeah, we've got a new telehandler from Giants, the Liebherr. And there's some new trailers and stuff as well that they've released, I think. Somewhere or other. There's some new ploughs which look a bit cheap. These things. Only 1.5 meters wide. Don't know why you'd bother with those. Come on, if you're going to make a plough, modders, make a big plough. You know, that means you can get your fields done a lot faster. There's a new Amazoni fertiliser spreader thingy here. What else have we got? I think there's a new manure spreader. Was supposed to be. I don't know. I wasn't really paying attention when I installed them. Animal transport. There is a new trailer, animal transporter, which does horses. 9 horses. 6 cows, 12 pigs, 14 sheep. Still nothing for transporting chickens, but at least that can carry 9 horses. That may be worth investing in, because then I can save money on... I can take the horses to sell myself. There's some new trailers as well as that one. But I'm going to probably, if I use one, I'll be using the auto load one, because again, why release a mod like that, Giants, that doesn't have auto loading? In fact, why release any trailer that doesn't have auto loading? I've probably covered this before, and it is kind of like my pet peeve in the game. There's a new trailer, header trailer as well, Elmer's header trailer, which you can use with, I think, the John Deere. And then there's some Fendt weights. Fendt have got some weights now, like, for the Fendt tractors. Again, it's all a bit uninspiring, really. There's probably more stuff been added too. Shed-wise, there's a few new sheds. 3-sided shed, large grain storage, old machinery shed, they're all new. Silos, I think we've got some new silos. We've got the root crop storage, an actual proper root crop storage for chucking in the map. Decorations, we've got these new spotlight thingies. And we've got a scarecrow. Put these things down. Big spotlights. Chuck one down on say the corner. Can't see which way round that is. It's that way. Yeah. Righto. Have some with these spotlights. When we're doing some late night power washing and stuff and things. So there's those done. Miscellaneous, not sure what's been added in here. Don't think there's some solar panels now for people who can't obviously play the game properly and earn money the correct way. Here's an alternative to you scumbags field flipping, which is the solar panels which generate money automatically for you. Honestly, why giants feel the need to add stuff like that so people can shortcut and cheat their way to the win. Right. Anyway, where are we? We're in a situation where we need to do some harvesting on field 1. Potatoes. Soybeans on field 4, 5 and 6. And corn on that fancy field that we made. I've also bought field 13 since the last video. There's nothing actually planted on that yet. I just bought it because the farmer had harvested it, and as soon as this fella over here harvests his cotton, I'm going to buy field 15, and that will probably be it for my field buying. I probably won't be buying any more fields this series. I'm probably going to then make do with what I've got, because we've got plenty of fields. I'm not going to buy field 29, I don't think. That's not in my my plan of action. It's got some spotlights. How do you turn them on? They just come on at night. Right, so we need to get our potato harvester geared up. We've got the... I think the auger wagon's ready, loaded. So yeah, auger wagon's ready. We'll unfold the harvester. You'll have to forgive me, I've still got a bad chest. I've had it all since before Christmas and I've still got it. It's not going away. No, don't need to unfold that. It's already unfolded. Lined up a bit better. And we're at 1.6 million. You see, we're doing so well. Right, you're harvesting the tattos. So enjoy. Who is it? It's not our favourite worker, so don't like you much. Right, so that's our Fent. He's ready to obviously unload. And corn harvester ready. Who's driving that? Who's piloting that? Again, not our favourite worker. How are we looking for fertilising and stuff? 7 kind of needs to be done. Let's get on to that quick before there's some patchy bits on this field. I don't know why. Whether the seeder had some issues or not. Anyway, can't worry too much about that. Anyway, so he's going to fertilise the field for us. Nicely nice. Don't know why there's those tyre marks all over the middle of the field. Don't know why the crop hasn't grown in there. That's where we did the bale collecting, wasn't it? Previously. Of the last harvest. Bit weird. Big Bud, he's parked down here. He was going to plough that field, but obviously it's not harvested yet, so I can't. We've got field 15, which needs to be harvested. Sowed, doesn't it? So I'm thinking... might as well get him going on a wheat harvest, hadn't we? Oh, not field 15, sorry, field 13. Keep losing track of my fields. So he can do field 13. Get that going. And then we're living the dream because we've got multiple vehicles in motion at the same time. Bishop Farming 101. So yeah, how's everybody doing? How's everybody's Christmas and New Year been? This is my first video, as I said, of 2019. So how was everyone's New Year? Hope you all didn't get too drunk. Was any trouble? I didn't. I was fast asleep by about 9 o'clock on New Year's Eve. I'll be quite honest. The whole staying up, seeing in the New Year, that doesn't appeal to me anymore. I'm old. I'm an old man now. You know, 35. Am I 35? Yeah, 35. That's bad. I can't even remember how old I am. I think I'm 35. 36 this year, I think. Right, so you can start. It's still not our favourite worker. Where is she? Where's our favourite worker? She's not been here. I've not seen her yet this year. Potatoes! Gobbling them up, what? Gobble, gobble, gobble. Gobble, gobble, gobble the potatoes. Really need you to do anything at this point in time. You're ready. Suppose we could get that uncovered. So what have we got? We've got potatoes, haven't we? We could store some of them in our silo, grain silo, because we've got the capacity now. We've built the extension. We can tip potatoes and sugar beets into our silo. The prices are that rubbish anyway. It's not worth selling them. We might as well keep them for like doing pigs. The cotton price is good though. That's gone up 4,000. Damn. What else did I say we had? Corn and soybeans. Corn is well, it's going up in price at the harbour, and soybeans are very good value at the bakery right now. So that is where we'll probably end up selling them. Be interesting to see how this guy, well, he should harvest the field okay, because obviously he's going to miss that bit where we haven't seeded anything, where the seeders don't like seeding for whatever reason. I've got a feeling if I was to have a bit of a deep dive, a bit of a explore under this area somewhere, I would think there's probably somewhere maybe about here. It's probably a tree stump under the ground, which explains why they won't go anywhere near it with the machinery. We'll get this guy. Get this guy turned around. I won't destroy the sunflowers though. Look at that. Working my trailer skills, aren't I? We'll let this guy turn around, then we'll go and we'll drive alongside him and unload him. Like I say, whatever potatoes we get off this field today, we'll be going into the silo. Save them up, ready to feed the piggies. Piggies are what we're probably going to grow next. If you can grow pigs, it'll be a first. First farmer to grow pigs. Plant them. We plant them in the ground, seed the piglets, and they grow into, and then we have to get the pig harvester. Right, so you're nearly quite full. In which case, I have some tatties in this old wagon, please. You'll give me this can hold 100,000 litres, can't it? This wagon, so don't have to worry too much. Nice if you got a bit closer to me, mate. Come on, lower the thing down. If you lower it down, it sticks out further. Makes this whole process a lot easier. Doesn't it? Oh, you've noticed that. You don't make best use of the harvester. Mate, he's flying along with the whip fertiliser though. He'll be about done in it. Oh, he's going to stop. Why? Right. No. 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 Just no. Just no. Why do they have such an issue harvesting, fertilising a flipping field? Seriously. Giants, you need to fix this stupid AI workers that won't fucking do a field properly. Shouldn't have to keep jumping in and micromanaging everything. No, now I'm officially a farm manager. I should just be able to supervise and tell them what to do, and they could do it. No? Nothing worse than freaking having idiots. Children that need constantly having to be interrupted and to make sure they do stuff properly. You know? That's basically what these AI workers are. They're children. Can't do anything for themselves. Can't tie their own shoelaces unless you do it for them. You know, that sort of thing. One frustrating bit about this game, you would think that, you know, from the previous farm simulator games, previous year's editions and stuff, they would have improved on that, especially when you've got mods. People make mods like Courseplay which have far better AI. AI workers, far more intelligent workers than the default base game. You'd think Giants would take a look at Courseplay, see what they do and copy it. I mean, technically they don't have to copy it because, you know, it does say in the terms and conditions of the game that any mods created for the game belong to Giants. So any mods you make, any mod makers out there, anything you make belongs to Giants. And you're not allowed to charge for it either. You're not allowed to monetize it. So a lot of these websites, these scumbag sites that hide their links behind like pay-to-click downloads and stuff, they're actually in the wrong. You're not supposed to charge for your mods because they belong to Giants. Dogs barking in the background. They always bark when I want to record. They don't bark any other time. As soon as I sit there to record a video, they bloody bark. I'm sure you and people in the household wind them up on purpose to do it, to ruin my recording. So we're getting 60,000 litres. He could go and do the sunflowers after this, of course. Technically, he has got the wrong header, so he can't harvest the soybeans just yet. Can he? I don't know if the sunflowers need harvesting yet. They don't. This is kind of where we get into the realms of do I need to buy a second harvester? Big Bud's working. He's putting in the graph. Well done, Big Bud. Might as well go and water the horses whilst we've got the Mahinda set up. The chickens are clean. Took care of that before I started recording. Our second batch of horses are doing well. All 16 of them, which, tell you what, that new trailer could be on my shopping list. I could get, like I say, if I can transport the horses, save myself that transport fee, we would definitely make more profit from the horses. To the point where it would almost be worth me selling all my fields. or not so much selling all my fields, but you know, I could cease farming fields altogether and just plant more stables and just have more and more horses and just go into horse farming, because that seems to be the most profitable thing in the game by a long shot. our potato harvester. So yeah, I don't know why that field's got those horrible streaky stripy bits all over it, where the tyres were. Pretty sure, unless it was because for some weird reason I probably didn't plough, that was it. It's probably because I didn't plough the field after the last cotton harvest. I just went straight in and reseeded it. But I would have thought cultivating would have fixed that issue. Something I've got to look at next time. I'll definitely plough it after this job. Next time I harvest the cotton, because like I say, that's probably the last time I do cotton. Although the price is good now, as soon as I sell a bale of cotton, that price tanks. And I do mean tanks. It goes horrendous. Get a bit closer to the harvester this time, as he refuses to lower the conveyor and angle it so it actually sticks out further. Probably going to be about 4 after you've done this, sunshine. Wow, there's my 100,000 litres of potatoes which stick through the top cover of my auger wagon. So actually we will have some to sell because my silo can only hold 100,000 litres because I've only got the one extension. That makes things a bit more interesting. It's still on the roof, look. Nicely, nicely. Right. Which side's the pipe on? On that side, it folds out to the left. Yeah, going the right way. Pipe out. All that business. It should just unload straight in here. Yeah, look at that one. Eat my potatoes. So we will have some to sell. We'll be full now. So I'm going to have to get the corn sold. Get the corn sold. I'm going to get that. Pipe's going to be on the wrong side when he comes back anyway, so that's not going to make much of a difference. How's our harvester doing? He's at 36,000 litres. Have you managed to harvest the field properly? No! He's missed bits. Done a terrible job, Mr. Harvester. Terrible job. Still got cotton on there, so I can't buy that field just yet and get him in motion. But darn it, man. Seriously? Why are you missing bits on my fields? Let him turn around, and then we'll He will probably need to pipe out. Let him unload. He's down here. Then with a bit of luck, he'll be able to get the rest of the field all in one go. Empty him here. Out of his way. Yeah, that's poor, that is. Why he does that? Why they do that? I do not know. He's nearly finished seeding. Misses a few little bits at the header and footer of the field, but not to worry. Potato man's nearly full again. Still got a bit to do, so yeah, we'll have a few potatoes to sell, won't we? And we'll plant sugar beet next and get a good sugar beet harvest going on this field. Get some of them stored, and then we can look into doing piggies. I haven't decided where I'm actually going to put the pig pen yet, though. What are we up to anyway on the animal count? We're at 141 chickens again. Okay. Horses are alright. We know they're alright. They're doing okay. Harvester's still working away. Yeah, it might be worth investing in another harvester. And then we can be doing the grass crops and the like the corn, sunflowery type crops at the same time. Because obviously the soybean field does want doing. And I'll have to change the header to do that. And then I'll have to change it back then to do the sunflowers. I'm missing more of the field each time. Not going to worry about it. We're going to get enough wheat off this field to make it worthwhile, I would think. Oh, and I've just missed my opportunity to unload him. Or have I? Wipe out. Let's turn off them silly beacons. You don't need the beacons, dude. We'll extend that up properly, and then we'll lower that right there. You know what? We'll be able to unload him now. Providing I've reversed far enough back from the edge of the field. Don't drive over the cotton, although to be fair, another great load of potatoes. see, I could be much further away from you when you actually lower the pipe. It's a shame the AI doesn't think about things like that. Go 55,000 litres of potatoes. Trying to get out of his way a bit. Fent does have a little bit of a hard time pulling this. I noticed one of the Mod Hub mods that has come out since the new year is one that adds more mass to crops. So basically my trailer of potatoes that I've got currently would be well, my 55 would weigh almost twice as much, which means this tractor probably wouldn't be able to pull it, I'm guessing. Who's finished their task? Oh, it'll be Big Bud. Bud'll have finished. Which case, get you back the yard. Thought it might have been the harvester, but he's clearly going to be taking a while longer yet to do that. Going around the sugar beet header. Park our seeder back over here. Do I need to cultivate anything? No, field one's going to need ploughing. The cornfield's going to need ploughing. We haven't harvested anything else yet. Can't really do a lot. Going to need the plough. And for that, going to need matey to harvest that field. Because I want that field. Combine has a nearly full tank. He should get all this though, and then we'll go back and do the bit that he missed. Well our way. Hopefully. He should hopefully get to the end without getting full. Give him a Met shoreline. Come on, get to the end. Yay! Managed it. Well done. Now let's go do that bit you missed. Binga banga bongo. Pipe out. We may have too much. Rush into the trailer, that always helps so much when you do that. Oh, pressing wrong buttons. Pressing accelerate when I should have been pressing the brake. Let's see, can he hold it all? You're going to get full. is full. 17,409 litres to spare. You know what that means? We're going to have to go tip this manually. Turn the beacons off. Don't need beacons when you work in your own fields. You should only use the beacons when you're on the road. Go this way, let's cut across here. Lime station. Lime station. It's now been added to the mod hub. You can now actually buy a lime station in the mod hub. Well done. Well done, Giants, for adding something that modders had done weeks ago. And put on other websites weeks ago. Yeah, they're not the quickest of people at getting mods that users submit uploaded to their in-game hub. I've not bothered downloading their version because I've already got one. In fact, I've got lots of placeables which Giants don't provide. Right, pipe in. What we'll do, we'll change the header and we can start the soybean harvest. Make a lot of money. Header. Attach the header. So good at that now. Attach the header. Don't need to fold it because it's already folded. Make a start on the soybeans then. Ideally we'd like to get these harvested today. Did some painting around my fields as well. Again, to try and solve that issue of the workers just driving all over the shop, wherever they want. But actively been success. Right, you're good to go. You are full of corn, so we're going to take you. So you at the barn, I think, because of the way the prices are going. Not the barn, the harbour, sorry. Actually looks like it's got a flat tyre, look. One little car all on its own. Where's the big convoy? Well, that is. Trailers still squirm about a bit. Not the best driving. Come on, farmer blocks, get your field harvested. Another thing I ought to probably do. Time scale a bit. Otherwise we're gonna not get a lot of progress. We'll have everything done and then we'll be thumb twiddling. Because the other fields won't have grown any. foggy morning start to the day. Go down. Oh, flipping brakes on this thing. Bit of weight pushing this thing now. Right, how much are we going to make? Are we going to break 2 million? Our first harvest of the new year? Not quite. Nowhere near. Oh well. Soybeans will do it though. If that cotton price stays at 4,000, that'll definitely do it. I feel the end is in sight now. We're at a stage now where we've got a good enough farm that if I just keep sowing crops and harvesting, we're going to hit that 10 million goal very, very soon. Very, very quickly. And then this series will be over. And we'll wait and see what custom maps appear down the road. And I'll probably start a new series with another map. Hopefully with a lot more mods at that point too. I know Stevie's working on a map, custom map, but he says that'll be, you know, a couple of months away because he's, you know, he's a real perfectionist when it comes to his maps. He doesn't just chuck them out. He likes to really make sure everything's in place, working, and is solid before he releases it. I'll fault him for that. His maps are the best. Were the best in Farming Simulator 17. I look forward to seeing what he brings out. The harvest I think the harvest is finished. I'll do. I'll empty it. Get the auger wagon going as well. And the sun. Alright, whilst I'm taking those then, to be delivered, probably use this guy to keep the soybean harvester flowing, can't I? So quickly drive around, empty him. Ben's definitely earning his money today, keeping up with these harvesters. Locked in. We'll end up missing a bit now. Oh no, he didn't. Right, where's the best place for potatoes to be sold? Bakery. Bakery. 93,000 litres ain't bad though. Good haul. Plus the fact we've got 100,000 already stored in the silo. No, we're cooking on gas, as they say in the trade. I assume that must be the catering trade that says that. Can't think of anyone else who would be cooking on gas. Got fields to plough, but no plough. We need matey to harvest field 15, don't we? He'll probably end up tanking the cotton prices then as a result. I won't get my £4 a bale. Something that would be interesting to do would be to play this map and buy the fields on this lower half, and all the ones at the top that I've been working on. So buy basically the opposite fields to what I've done, and work these fields down here, which are nearer these sell points. See what kind of difference that makes. Would be difficult because those fields are a lot more expensive. Sell point's still the worst one to get to. Again. Not going to get paid a lot for potatoes, definitely. £41,000. Hardly worth the effort. It doesn't pay for the machine. It doesn't pay for the machine at this point. Potatoes and sugar beet. We're at 18% of our goal. Right. We'll definitely break 2 million with the soybeans. The soybeans are going to do it for us. Definitely. I'll drive over the field. It's been harvested. Drive through our crop. Pipe out, lad, pipe out. probably afford to fold this up now. Pipe in, of course. I'm going to let you fold it up until it's piped in. Turns on a dime, doesn't it? You. There. As I say, we'll get the sugar beet one going next. Beaconing. No, I don't think he is. We can probably take this back to the shed. We're not going to need that again today. Elmer Hallmaster. I think we agreed that we was going to park this in this shed, didn't we? Sort of drive it in here where it's kind of out of the way a bit. Only 4,000 litre. Oh, he's got loads to go. He's got ages to go yet before he's full. He still ain't harvested his field. Could buy it and just plough it in. No, it sounds like such a waste. Of a crop, a waste of the crop, but definitely feel like ploughing it in would be the best strategy. And then I can get the field, get it bought. Get some stuff grown on it. That's probably where I'll put my pigs, field 15. Possibly sheep too, although we've had bad experiences with sheep, haven't we? Ready to harvest, it's good to go. Yeah. Okay. Okay, I'm back. Just had to have a bit of a pause in the recording. Whilst I went and ate my dinner, I'm now back. Soybeans is still going. I can't remember what I was talking about before I went for my dinner, so if it was something riveting and great conversation that I never finished, sorry. My thought train doesn't last that long, especially when there's food in the middle of it. What was I thinking? He's got plenty to do. I was debating about this, wasn't I? Oh. It's 472 grand for that field. I'm gonna buy it. Screw you. I'll fold that up. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go lease the cotton harvester. And the bale wagon and the truck. Come back. The other one does need ploughing, doesn't it? Right, to the stall then. Cotton technology. Jazz it up a bit this time. Engine set up. Let's go for 692. Go for the extension. Cotton tech. That. And we need a truck for it, aren't we? For maybe that one. Match. Right, let's go fetch him from the store. He's not going to be the quickest at things. That is a guarantee. Now we might as well hang on to it because obviously we're going to need to harvest our own field afterwards as well. Yeah. We'll lease this, we'll do 2 fields with it, we'll make a fair bit of money. I've got field 15 bought, so then I can harvest it, sow it, I'll probably plant grass on it, like I've done field 14, but then obviously I'll be putting probably, like I say, the pig pen probably on top of that. Because we like piggies. I'm going to grow some piggies. They'll give us manure and slurry, won't they? Which I could then use like for field fertilising. I could probably sell it as well to the... I can't sell it to the biogas plant until I've bought the biogas plant. That's one of the changes in Farm Simulator 19 from 17. You've got to own the biogas plant before you can sell anything at it. Well, we'll nip in here. I know I could have turned in on his own field, but what we'll do is unfold the harvester. Tackle. We've got a brand new cotton harvester. E-I-E-I-O. Got our man truck, manly truck, made by man, driven by a man. flying. Yippee-ki-yay! Be a while before we need to unload him though. We'll bring it, we'll park him down here. He's out of the way. Like I say, we'll go harvest that field. You're at 33,000 litres. Should probably get that. Well, if he will. We'll unload him and then we definitely guarantee he gets the whole field without having to stop. Coming to get you. Coming to get you, Mr. Harvester Man. Perfect. Load him. Let the ball go. JD. So he'll finish that whole field now. I won't have to empty him again till he's finished. Helper I must be our man with the plough, wherever he is. There he is. Just check, he has ploughed the whole field, he hasn't missed any bits. Right, well, we'll set him loose on our new field now then. Tempted to see if he'll harvest it in the right direction. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get him working crossways. Working this way on. He'll probably do that bit that's a bit dodgy then, won't he? So we'll hire him. Oh, it's our favourite worker, she's back! Back from her New Year holiday. Skiing somewhere, probably. I'm glad you're back, love. Please do a good job. We'll take the fertiliser now. John Deere. We'll fertilise field 1 with some dry fertiliser. And then we can get the other big bud cultivating it. Yeah, that's right, going to work the field properly now. No missing stages. I know our seeder can cultivate as well. He'll do that field quite nicely. Harvesting. Missing bits though. Who's missing bits? Not dropped any bales yet. All in all, it's working out very well here for us on the farm. Just spin it round. Hopefully won't miss any bits. There's quite a big dip in that field though, isn't there? Might have trouble ploughing that. Working this way on. Look at the contour there. Got the plough. Oh yeah, she's good. She knows how to work a field. Mr. K's cotton harvester man. I'll take a screenshot of that. Ready for the video thumbnail. Don't know how long this video is going to be, where I'm going to have to do any crazy editing or time lapse speedy up bits. Figure that out when I get there. He's flying along this cotton harvester, isn't he? Ground speed 20 mile an hour? I don't think so. You're only doing 12. Six rows. Is that how many rows he's done? Does it have a row counter? This is its first pick. Make a walk when we get to the end. There's 7 rows. Nah, it doesn't change, look. I wish some of that stuff on like the displays was a bit more functional. A bit more useful. Up out the Fiat, survey our farm from up high. Plough over there. Fertiliser over there. Harvester over there. Tractor over there. Cotton harvester over there somewhere. All go. Down on the farm it is all go. More to do. On front here. Can then fertilise the field behind the big bud. Probably end up catching the big bud up though if I set him off too early. Leave him there for a minute. This field can be straight up straight up cultivated and reseeded straight away. It doesn't need any special treatment. Doesn't need to be ploughed or anything. Done, mate. You are done. Don't be dicking about reversing. There's no need for it. Hopefully get everything in there in that one trailer. Will be nice. One trip to the sell point. Which will be for soybeans. Like the bakery. That's where we'll go. We're gonna go to the bakery and sell our soybean harvest. His name again is Mr. Plough. That is his name. It's Mr. Plough. Plough. Show me the money for my soybean harvest. Show me the money. Show me the money. Show me the money for the soybean harvest. Oh, messed it up. First time in a while. Feel that curve. This should make me a bit of money. Soybeans is always good. $428 grand for a soybean harvest. Thank you. Thank you, bakery. And I suppose at that point, this is probably as good a place as any then to leave this episode. We haven't got any. It's going to take that cotton harvester a while to harvest that field before we see any profit from that. So we'll probably do that. That'll be in the next episode of the series, the cotton harvest, and obviously I'll have my own field to harvest as well, hopefully at that point. So we'll have a bumper cotton harvest. We'll also have the sunflowers to harvest, and whatever else we've got planted. The barley and the or the oats or whatever it is I've got seeded on that field, canola, whatever it could be. So thank you everybody for watching the video. I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope you'll hit that like button and share this video wherever you see fit. Spread the word. Help me get people watching. And I hope you'll leave any comments, questions, suggestions, feedback, anything like that down below in the comment section. And of course, if you're not already doing so, please remember to smash that subscribe button. I know it sounds like a broken record, but let's do it. Come on. 2019, let's start the year off with a bang. Let's try and get this sub count up a bit, you know. Let's try and hit 400 subs on the channel within January. Come on. We're only 10 away at the minute. I have lost a couple over the last few days. Don't know why that is. But let's work on it. Come on, people. Let's take this channel forward. Let's try and hit 1,000 subs in 2019. Come on.